boss, the guy told me, all right, watch this tutorial video on YouTube how to tip the asphalt into the machine. They will pull the track, so I will have to keep the track in neutral. If it's downslope, I will have to, of course, to hit the brakes, because there's not much need for pulling there. And at the same time they're gonna pull me with the machine, so I'm gonna go exactly the same speed of the machine. That's gonna pave the road, and at the same time tipping. So it's a bit of a coordination, team effort, which is good. And as well, once I get to the plant now, before loading at the asphalt, I have to spray the truck twice. It's like we use the compressor like a gun, like when you pressure wash your truck or car. But this is soapy water. It's basically, I think it's some sort of detergent or additive, and I have to spray twice the bin at the back, so the asphalt does not stick. And then I guess if the asphalt sticks, you know, it's like well, to take it off, big mess, so it can really damage the equipment. So I have to do that, coordinate on the radio, and then they will load me with the mix. And at the plants, they already know. I just tell them what job site I'm coming from. They already know what type of mix to load. So very interesting. Let's see, exciting. I'm not sure I will be allowed to record once I get to the asphalt plant. Let's see if they tell me something, or if there are any signs that indicate not recording, so no camera. So I will have to switch it off and then switch on back to the site.
Turn left onto the M7 ramp.
Yeah. Yes.
So these exhaust brakes, if I leave in basically the normal setting in the transmission, so everything is automatic, you know, it decides when to upshift and downshift, like in drive basically. The exhaust is not really powerful, you know. It takes a while to downshift. So what I'm gonna do when I need more stopping force, of course I leave the exhaust in high mode, and what I do, I downshift myself, I pre-select. Good thing about automatic transmissions, it will not shift too hard, so it will stay within the maximum RPMs.
In 600 meters,
and by doing that,
M7.
I'm basically telling the transmissions, hey, downshift as soon as you can, as soon as possible. So in that way the exhaust brakes will engage as soon as possible as well, and they will be more efficient. And this is particularly useful when we are fully loaded on downhill downslopes, sustained downhill downslopes, like in the hillside of mountains, in order not to overheat the brakes, the normal brakes. And we all know if we overheat the normal brakes in trucks, then well, for a matter of fact, all kind of brakes, they don't brake anymore, and good luck with that. You will not be able to stop. Actually, you will keep accelerating until you find a bend or a turn on the road. They will not be able to steer you, just go straight. That's why in a lot of mountain passes around the world, Alps, you name it, in the US, where they have big mountains and sustain kilometers and kilometers of downhill, they have all escape routes for the trucks in case they have a brake failures. So at the end, where there is a turn, there always will be a runaway where you can exit the normal highway, and there will be this gravel track, like 1 or 2 meters of gravel, and your truck sink in and you keep going until you bleed off the speed. It's a very abrupt deceleration. You're gonna damage for sure the truck. Sometimes the load might come all the way forward, burst into the cabin, but you're gonna stop and you have greater chances of surviving without killing anyone on the road or creating a massive accident. Especially if you're carrying dangerous goods, explosive chemicals, petrol, you name it, gas. It can be a catastrophic consequence. At some point later on I will have to refuel, because compared to the truck I was driving before, the fuel tank here is almost half capacity of what I was doing before I had 400 liters. This is 230 liters, so sometimes got to refuel multiple times a day. I think they put it that way to squeeze the best payload possible in the truck. And for a heavy rigid without trailer, it really carries. It's almost 18 tons, 18 tons. For our friends in US or wherever is using pounds, that's you multiply by 2.2. So it's like around, I would say 40,000 pounds of payload. The truck weighs almost 30 tons, which is about 63,000 pounds. GVM, we use here, gross vehicle mass. So I got channel 13 preset, that's what they told me to use at the plant. Getting hot. Let's put the AC on. Powerful AC as well, this one. Very nice. It cools very well compared to the track I was driving before as well.